Radio Aber is a community station, and we want to very much be part of our local community. We want to be able to inform, and we want to be able to support communities within that community.
Dych chi'n gwrando ar Radio Aber.
The people involved is really, really good, and with it being more focused on the local community to produce something that they want to hear, that's going on in their own society, and it's good.
You're listening to Radio Aber.
I get a lot of pleasure out of it, and I think it's good fun, and hopefully we'll do some more. I've actually done one already this season, and it's nice to get involved with like the Saturday supplement side, really, because I've been guested on the show a few times, which is also good fun too. Okay. And my knowledge of music, obviously, from day one is a mixture between country, rock, and just mainstream.
Darlledu dros Ceredigion.
Across Ceredigion.
Dyma
Radio Aber.
It's great going to football games, and you get to see the teams, and you feel like you're actually contributing something to the team. Like you feel you're helping it in some way.
And what do you find difficult apart from getting up in the mornings?
It's horrible. Getting up in the morning. I don't find anything difficult really. It's quite easy actually. Yeah. If you get the hang of it. Some people need to get the hang of it.
I love radio. I've loved radio for many years. I remember a time when I was a kid listening to the radio, thinking, I'd love to do that. Radio is a massive passion for me. So to be able to work on this project is great.
Radio Aber.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
So this is Play Out 1, and this is the list of tracks that are going on this hour, 5 PM, Fluorescent Adolescent by the Arctic Monkeys. That's the current track, Hello. You might have just seen there's a green arrow next to it, shows which one's playing. You can see at the top there's numbers, which is all the different hours. We've got schedules 24 hours a day. And there we go, green arrow, Hello by Martin Solveig featuring Dragonhead, there we go. And here's a list of songs. You can search for songs in the catalogue and you can choose which one you want, and then you just drag it across and drop it. Let's have a go in a second. This one's coming to an end. Yeah, you can see it flick now to a quick jingle. The jingles are in yellow, and now we're at Rhys Gwynfor, Canol Von Arddio. And
Radio Aber came into being from a lack of local radio in the area, with the big local stations that had been operating sort of moving out and focusing on different audiences. A group of us believed strongly in local radio and took the idea to the community. They reacted, and we've now managed to launch, and we've been broadcasting for a year. It's been a lot of hard work to try and get the FM license, and is still a big challenge to sort of build the programs as we go, but it was born out of the strong belief that we can provide local programs for a local audience, and driven by what people want to hear rather than driven by profits and financial gain.
Helo, bore da, croeso I Tedig a Siwmai. Gobeithio bod chi'n teimlo'n dda heddi, rwy'n teimlo'n wych ar ôl fy wyliau, I meddwl chi nôl am 48 awr. Mae fel bod chi erioed wedi mynd ond ydy.
Helo, siwmai, Prynhawn a Steff yma to. Croeso I Cernyroed, y sioe ar Radio Aber sy'n trafod straeon pêl-drod penwythnos yn Gymraeg, boed hynny'n bêl-drod lleol, cenedlaethol neu rywle yn y canol. A ochr arall studio Radio Aber. Mae'n weithiwr Rodri Francis.
Fi dathlu I ennill gêm gartre am y tro cyntaf tymor ma, so get in there boys, brilliant.
Dara Croeso, good morning and welcome listeners to tuning in for the Saturday Supplement, the show where we cover the week's top local and national football divisions, club and player stories and speculations in the back pages, along with all upcoming fixtures and major football events over the weekend. There's been plenty of action in both league and cup competitions around the country over the last 7 days, but so to join me for this show this week, in the studio we have the usual suspects. Welsh football enthusiast Geraint Roberts.
Why do you volunteer for Radio Aber?
It could be useful in the future, you know? The radio experience could work.
Do you enjoy it?
To some extent. But I don't like it when you have to get up at 8 in the morning. Well, not even 8, 6 in the morning, and you don't get back until 6 the next morning. It's a bit,
They're few and far between, I take it.
Yeah.
So what are the bits that you do enjoy?
Yeah, it's great going to football games.
Do you enjoy the music side of things?
Oh yeah, no. I actually have a music show coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it happened. It's coming next Tuesday.
Do you think you'll carry on broadcasting?
Depends, really. If the opportunity comes, I'll take it.
You're listening to Radio Aber.
I've always wanted a studio in the house, so I can have a little play and mess around with things. And the studio is quite straightforward. Playout system on the left. We'll have to click the Radio Aber playout system, which is player 1. And then on the right is basically all your emails and Facebook and Twitter, and emails from Sam in case any traffic reports coming up. And it's just a basic mixer. And the way it works, that button there, that lead there, basically links me with the studio.
Enticed the defender to come and challenge him, shall we say. Matty Jones now, right-hand corner, 4-1. Matty Jones.
Ail symudiad, yn ni'n licor gymhariaeth nes ti a ail symudiad, achos i weid y gwir, yn y gig cynta nath bwca war fel band, felly bydd ambell i randawr yna bod Mr Gwilym Jones Lewis a doth o lan ar ddiwedd y gig. Dwi'n anner y cynion nawr da symudiad. Dwi'n anner ein na.
Mae ysbrydoliaeth yn wahanol ond ydi. A os ych chi'n gwrando lot ar bands neu mae'r sŵn yn treiddio i chi ymwybod, nid dwy'n yw hynny.
Na.
Byddwn ni ddim yn dweud wedi dwy'n. Mae ambell i gan, dwi'n meddwl, mae hwnna'n atgoffa fi ond byddwn ni ddim yn, na. You're not a plagiarist, darling.
I weid y gwir.
Dilyn helpu ni, sy'n ti'n neud fawr, just wrth i helpu gyfyd y gallwch chi. A achos i ni'n cael pobl o wahanol oedrannau, dyn ni mynd i'r tyci yn dod gyda'r wyron yn beth bynnag.
I do a magazine show on a Friday morning. There's an hour of Welsh and then an hour of English. You can find us online. All you need to do is Google Radio Aber or Radio Aber and click on the link to listen live.
And what's your day job?
My day job is as a library assistant.
Day job, I'm a recycling operative. It's just been meant to.
Day jobs for me are various. I do bits of computers and telecoms. I do IT and website work. I work in a shop in Aberystwyth as well.
I actually work in the hospital as a domestic.
In school?
Yeah.
And what level are you at?
I'm going into 6th form next year, which is year 12, which is scary.
We want to keep growing. We want to do the best we possibly can. We want to increase the number of programs. We want to launch on FM, which will give us a bigger audience. It'll make us more accessible to the local people. So that's the big immediate gain. And then alongside that, we want to build our programs. We want to increase the programming that we've got in both the English and the Welsh language. We want to get more people participating, volunteering, coming up with ideas for programs, and we want the radio station to be a big sort of say focal point for the community. We want people to come to us for local news, if they want to spread local stories, they want to find out what's going on, and local running through everything. That's I would say is our plans.
Proud to be local. This is Radio Aber.